incredible! Nice job, Senket!
Hey Fanatic Tubers, we've got something epic for you today. No one can deny that anime fight scenes in the last decade have not had us falling out of the edge of our seats. We're talking about the super fast speeds, huge muscles, and so many other amazing powers that have got us thinking, how did somebody even come up with that? Yes, mind blown. And today, we're having a countdown of the strongest ever from the last decade, the top 10 strongest main characters in anime that have absolutely blown us away with their power. So sit tight, as we're about to take you down to memory lane. Ready? Well, let's get right into it. Number 10. Matoi Ryuko. Say hello to Matoi in Kill La Kill, who can use the power of Senketsu to grow in strength and speed. She's so fast she can fly faster than a rocket ship. Before she got the strength of the Senketsu suit, Matoi was already strong enough to beat some of the most powerful students at Honnoji Academy, including the Kamui, that is considered the weakest. But don't be fooled by that. A regular human being can definitely not take on the Kamui. Still, Matoi continued to train until she learned how to get stronger by absorbing the power of other Kamui. She possesses the higher form of strength for both offense and defense, all from the power of her clones. Number 9. Saya Kisaragi. It's not strange to have a hero living a double life. In this case, it's Saya in Blood Sea, who is a typical high school student during the day, and a powerful warrior at other times who easily destroys any type of supernatural monster that comes her way. She makes it her duty to protect humanity from the Elder Barons, who feed on humans without mercy. And what does she have to help her with this mission? Well, Saya is the complete superhero package with incredible intelligence, the ability to heal herself from the worst of attacks, and super speed to dodge anything her enemies throw at her. Even a point-blank gunshot. You don't want to cross Saya when she's wielding her sword. Number 8. All Might. Raise your hands if you're a huge fan of My Hero Academia. It's really hard not to love this anime, especially when you get to watch the epic battles in almost every episode. The whole theme of this anime is strength and virtue, and All Might ranks at the very top when it comes to this and more. Who wouldn't fall in love with a man that shows up with his heroic strength and keeps working hard not to let the people around him down, even when anyone else would give up? We're kicking up this list with the all-powerful All Might, with super strength and the power to even pull up massive wins. Not convinced yet? Well, all you need to do is take a trip all the way to Season 3, where All Might battled All for One, and went plus ultra. Nothing short of amazing. Number 7. Meruem. Up next is our star guy from Hunter x Hunter, Meruem. He's the most powerful character in the show, and that's nothing but facts. He didn't even have to grow into adulthood before taking this position. It was sealed from birth. Really, what happens when you have to go against a mentally and physically advanced chimera ant, which is the perfect combination of animal life and humans that can use Nen? Meruem is so intelligent and powerful that he actually survived what we would call the equivalent to a nuclear explosion. Sure, it completely weakened him, but surviving is a huge plus. It gets even better. Despite being extremely strong in his natural state, he can become even stronger by absorbing the abilities of Nen users, a major level up. And, if everything else doesn't convince you that Meruem is one of the strongest main characters ever in anime, the fight scene against Chairman Netero should be more than enough. From blows to mental strength, Meruem showed the Hunter Association's chairman who was boss, and this involved a nuclear bomb. Number 6. Giorno Giovanna. In JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Golden Wind, Giorno's character is basically a flex. So, quick question. If you were asked to pick up just one superpower you could have forever, which would you go for? We would easily pick Giorno Giovanna's superpowers, because really, what's better than being able to bring anything to life? He's easily one of the strongest characters to ever get introduced into the anime world. Giorno is part of the ongoing line of JoJo's, with godlike powers. Using gold experience, he can bring anything to life, especially his allies. He can also control his environment to suit whatever he wants, and that's just when he's at his base level. As soon as he takes the gold experience up a notch, to Requiem state, Giorno is literally unstoppable. He immediately gets that superhuman strength that sends villains flying through a massive beating. Number 5. Undead Ban. The Seven Deadly Sins is one anime that we can say for sure features a lot of ridiculous powers and even crazier characters. So, while it's difficult to pick up one character from this show that surpasses all in strength, our clear winner has to go to the supermodel version of Deadpool, Undead Ban. He is such a fan favorite that including Undead Ban in this list got us super excited. Just like the other fantastic characters in the Seven Deadly Sins, Undead Ban has extraordinary skills and strength. But what makes him truly stand out is his snatch power. As long as he is close enough to you, he can steal pretty much anything without missing a beat. And then this got even better when he lost the ability to die after his bad experience with the Fountain of Youth. Well, Undead Ban won't call it a bad experience because no amount of damage can break down the undead. Number 4. Satoru Gojo. First, we need to know that we are not the only ones that have been entranced by Satoru Gojo's really pretty eyes. That's not his superpower, but it could very well be. So, what exactly does Satoru Gojo have that makes him worthy of the number 6 spot on our list of strongest main characters in anime? Well, we get to see the full power of Gojo in Jujutsu Kaisen as the most powerful sorcerer ever. He has the power, Limitless, which gives him control over reality with absolutely no limit. So, now you know why the power has that name. How do you fight an enemy that you can't even touch, and who would deliver face-shattering attacks without flinching? To give you a good idea of just how powerful Gojo is, take a trip down memory lane to his epic battle with Jogo, where we saw the full power of the cursed technique. Number 3. Momonga. No one comes close to Momonga when it comes to the strongest in Overlord. Momonga, also known as Ain's Old Gown, created a mod video game world, got trapped in it, and that world became his very own kingdom, as he quickly got to work on being the warrior king, and that's exactly who Momonga is. With his pixelated fist, Momonga destroys any mission or enemy that comes his way so quickly that you could call it ridiculous, and that's only half of it. Somehow, Momonga was able to go way past the limit of how much magic one person can master. In this video game world, this master knows hundreds of spells to bend the game reality, and this just works perfectly with his tactical skills and charisma. Of course, there are his loyal servants that increase his strength. Number 2. Saitama. If you ask thousands of people why they watch One Punch Man, there's a really high chance that that answer would be to see the main character Saitama. From the name of the anime, you can already guess what Saitama's biggest power is. Yes, we're literally talking about a super punch. All it takes to defeat any opponent, no matter how powerful they think they are, is to hit them with a single punch, and that's more than enough to destroy them. Sadly, he is too powerful to feel the thrill of truly winning his opponent. That's not all that Saitama has under his belt. There's also an outstanding level of super speed. In fact, thanks to his average workout routine, Saitama is faster than almost all of the fastest vehicles in the world right now. And he doesn't even need a crazy hairdo to make that happen. Number 1. Zeno. Who better to take our number 1 spot than the king of all of the multiverse? Yes, that's no one but Zeno. We get to see just how powerful the Grand Zeno is in Dragon Ball Super. And trust us when we tell you that it's a breathtaking experience. Zeno is right there at the top of the food chain, and it doesn't look like anyone will be kicking him out of there anytime soon. There's no limit to what Zeno can do, and that makes him one of the most powerful gods in existence. Who better to take our number 1 spot than the king of all of the multiverse? Yes, that's no one but Zeno. We get to see just how powerful the Grand Zeno is in the Dragon Ball universe. And trust us when we tell you that it's a breathtaking experience. Zeno is right there at the top of the food chain, and it doesn't look like anybody will be kicking him out of there anytime soon. There's no limit to what Zeno can do, and that makes him one of the most powerful gods in existence. That's it for our top 10 strongest main character picks. Do you agree with this list? Or is there something that we missed out on? Feel free to head over to the comments below and tell us what you think we missed on this list. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to get notified of our epic anime content in the future.